Midnight, the office is empty. The city's still out there spilling its guts, but in here, it's just me and the numbers. I open the ledger, another night of counting what other men lost. They call me an accountant, I call myself a witness. I open the ledger where the broken men sign their names. Yeah, open the ledger where the broken men sign their names. Every entry's a confession, every digit spells their shames. First page, a millionaire who drank his fortune down the drain. A millionaire who drank his fortune down the drain. Now he's just a number in a column, same as the ones who feel no pain. A ledger of broken men, I write 'em all in ink. The ones who sold their souls for a raise, the ones who couldn't think, the ones who thought that money was a bed to keep them warm. Now they're sleeping on a cot in the eye of the storm. I count their zeros, I count their debts, I count the years they gave to a company that wrote 'em off and put 'em in a grave. Ledger of broken men, the ink don't never dry. Every midnight I add another man who couldn't buy. Second page, a factory man, 30 years on the line. A factory man, 30 years on the line. Got a layoff notice and a pension that don't buy him time. His hands are scarred, his back is bent, he can't afford to heal. His hands are scarred, his back is bent, he can't afford to heal. Now his only asset's the memory of a who's got nothing to lose is the best witness a ledger could ask for.
Page 2, the millionaire used to own half the city buildings, cars, a wife who looked like a magazine. Now he comes in with a plastic bag full of receipts and a shake in his hands that ain't from the cold. His signature's still fancy, loops and curves like he's signing a treaty. But the bank balance looks like an obituary. He had a corner office on the 47th floor. Yeah, a corner office on the 47th floor. Now he's begging me to waive the late fee on a loan he can't afford. His wife left with the penthouse, took the kids and the silver set. Wife left with the penthouse, took the kids and the silver set. Now the only thing he's holding is a glass and a cigarette. The millionaire who drank himself poor, every sip was a stock he sold. He poured his fortune down his throat till the well ran cold. First he lost the money, then he lost the will to care. Now the only dividend he gets is the color of his hair. He used to buy champagne for women who'd undress him with their eyes. Now he buys a half pint of bourbon and tells the same old lies. The millionaire, he used to own the room on every stair. Now he's just a man who traded zeros for a Barstool's prayer. She was warm, she was wet. Told me about the woman. She was young, she was warm, she was wet. Said she drained him faster than the whiskey in his private jet. He bought her diamonds, bought her cars, bought her a house in the hills. Bought her diamonds, bought her cars, a house in the hills. Now the only rock she left him is the one that twists his bills. The millionaire who drank himself poor,
plastic bag and his empty pockets. I put his file in the drawer, the one marked man who had it all. Funny thing is, the drawer's getting full, and every time I close it I hear the sound of ice melting in a glass that ain't mine. Factory man, 30 years at the same plant. His daddy worked there too. Came in with a yellow envelope and a face that ain't moved since he opened it. We regret to inform you, that's how they end a man's life, with a form letter and a severance that don't cover the winter. "30 years on the line, his back bent like a paper clip. 30 years on the line, his back bent like a paper clip. Now they handed him a notice and a pink slip that ain't worth the grip. He punched the clock at 5 a.m., missed his daughter's first steps. Punched the clock at 5 a.m., missed his daughter's first steps. Now the only thing he's punching is the air when his mind just slips. 30 years, one layoff, no savings. That's the Rust Belt prayer. He gave his sweat, his knees, his youth. Now the company don't care. The pension got dissolved like sugar in a cheap cup of joe, and the only gold he's got is the wedding ring he still can't let go. He thought that loyalty was currency, turns out it's counterfeit. Now he's sitting in my office with a wallet that ain't fit. 30 years, one layoff, his name ain't on the wall. It's just a number in a computer that was faster than his all. Said he used to call me by my first name. Told me about the foreman. He used to call me by my first name. Now he's just a number in an email. Same as me, same shame. His hands don't work the way they used to. Arthritis and the rust. His hands don't work the way they used to. Arthritis and the rust. He said I gave him my best years. Now I'm giving him my trust. 30 years, one layoff, his wife still cutting hair. He asked me, what's a man worth if his resume's a ghost? I said, sir, that's a question that this ledger hates the most. He left without a handshake, just a nod and a slow turn, the kind of walk a man does when he's got nothing left to learn. 30 years, one layoff, I stamped his file closed. But the human cost of that decision, that ain't never been composed.
The only severance is the silence no one chose. He took his yellow envelope and walked out into the same gray sky he'd been looking at for 30 years. I put his file in the drawer next to the Millionaires. Funny how two men from different worlds ended up with the same empty pockets and the same question. But now, the ledger don't have an answer. It just has another page.
The husband came in with a stack of late notices and a ring finger that was pale, like something used to be there. He didn't say her name, just called her the wife. The mortgage was the other woman, and she won. She left when the mortgage came due. Didn't pack her bag too slow. She left when the mortgage came due. Didn't pack her bag too slow. Said I didn't sign up for a foreclosure, baby. I signed up for a home. The bank took the house, she took the kids and the silverware. The bank took the house, she took the kids and the silverware. Now he's sleeping on a couch in a basement, counting what ain't there. She left when the mortgage came due. The ring is still in the drawer. He said, I thought her love was interest-free. I can't afford this anymore. He worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs, trying to keep the roof from leaking. But the bank don't care about overtime, just the payment that you're seeking. Love ain't a mortgage, you can't refinance a heart. Once the trust gets foreclosed, there ain't no second start. She left when the mortgage came due. Now he pays a loan for a house full of echoes and a broken telephone.
She used to hold me like I was her savior. Now she won't touch my skin. Used to hold me like her savior. Now she won't touch my skin. The only thing that's getting hard is the whiskey, and the walls closing in. I asked him, did you cheat? He laughed, nah, man, I just got poor. Did you cheat? He laughed, nah, man, I just got poor. The foreman on her heart said foreclose, and she walked out the door. She left when the mortgage came due. The bank owns what he built. 40 years of payments, now he's swallowing the guilt. He said, I thought that being a man was about a roof and a steady check. Now I'm staring at a ledger that's been breaking my own neck. I stamped this file delinquent, same as the bank stamp on his soul. He walked out with a cardboard box, the same one that took his gold. She left when the mortgage came due, and the saddest part of all, he still pays the insurance just in case she ever calls. He left his file on the desk, forgot his coffee. I took a sip, it was cold, same as the bed he's been sleeping in. The mortgage is still due, she ain't coming back, but the first of the month still comes, same as the loneliness, same as the
midnight. The office is quiet, just me and the signatures. I've seen 1,000 of them on contracts, on checks, on loan papers, on the back of photographs. Everyone is a promise, everyone is a lie. Or maybe that's the same thing when you're a man. A man's signature is worth more than his word, 'cause the bank won't take a prayer. A man's signature is worth more than his word. The bank won't take a prayer. They want his name on the dotted line. They want his soul right there. He signs for the house, he signs for the car, he signs for the love he can't afford. Signs for the house, the car, the love he can't afford. Then he spends his life scratching back the ink with a broken sword. What a man's signature is worth own confession, and he signs it with his skin. I seen a man sign a will that left his son a pile of shame. A will that left his son a pile of shame. The old man's signature was shaky, but he still signed his name. I seen a man sign a contract that sold his best friend's trust. A contract that sold his best friend's trust. The signature was fancy, but the friendship turned to dust. And me, I signed my name 100 times a night for men who lost their home. I signed as witness, signed as clerk. I signed without a fight. But when I close this ledger, I'm still alone. What a man's signature is worth, I'll tell you what I've seen. It's the price of every promise that was never what it seemed. It's the signature of a husband who stayed too late at work. It's the signature of a father who was always such a jerk. It's the signature of a millionaire who signed away his soul for a line of credit and a heart that's full of hope. What a man's signature is worth, I put him in a file, and every night I wonder if I'll sign my own denial. The only signature that matters is the one you can't beguile. I close the ledger. Another night of watching men sell themselves in ink. The signatures are dry now, same as the tears that ain't been cried. Tomorrow there'll be more, and I'll be here. Same desk, same lamp, same question. What's my signature worth? Ain't nobody ever asked, ain't nobody ever will.
The old bootlegger came in with a paper bag full of liquid assets. He don't believe in banks, says they're run by amateurs. He pays his fees with prohibition-era whiskey and stories so tall they need their own zip code. The lies are smoother than the bourbon. That's how you know he's been doing this a long time. He walked in with a paper bag, said this here's your fee. Walked in with a paper bag, this here's your fee. The whiskey's older than my daddy, the lies are older than me.
to run moonshine down the Mississippi on a midnight boat. Used to run moonshine down the Mississippi on a midnight boat. Now he runs his mouth the same way, same rhythm, same float. The client who paid in whiskey and lies, his credit's always good. The bourbon's 1923. The stories from the hood. He told me about Al Capone like they was drinking buddies last week. Said he taught a lesson to a man who couldn't hold his leak. The whiskey burns, the lies go down smooth, same as a lover's tongue. He pays in memories that never happened, and a bottle that's been unsung. The client who paid in whiskey and lies, I poured a glass for him, then I write his file in pencil, 'cause the truth is getting dim. Said I had a woman once, she tasted like the sea. I had a woman once, she tasted like the sea. Her lips were warm as summer, but her heart was cold as me. He winked and poured another shot, said that's the only kind I keep. Winked and poured another, that's the only kind I keep. A woman who loves you in the dark and leave before you sleep. The client who paid in whiskey and lies, he's got a fortune in the floor, under the floorboards of a cabin that ain't his anymore. He said the government can take my land, they can't take my recipe. A man who knows how to make his own truth ain't never really free. I stamped his file delinquent, but I smiled when I did it, 'cause sometimes the best accounts are the ones that never fit. The client who paid in whiskey and lies, he left his bottle here, said keep it boy, you look like a man who needs to disappear. He stumbled out into the same night he'd been living in since Prohibition. Left his bottle on my desk. I ain't gonna drink it, but I ain't gonna pour it out either. A man who pays in whiskey and lies, he's got a currency that don't show up on any ledger, and maybe that's the only kind that matters when the banks all fail. Came in with a key to a safety deposit box and a face that looked like he'd just seen his own ghost. The old man died rich, left him stocks, bonds, real estate, and a hole in his chest the size of a father's love that never came. He didn't want to cash the check. He wanted to know what it was worth. The answer: nothing you can put in a vault. He got the mansion, got the stocks, got the oil rights in the ground. Got the mansion, got the stocks, the oil rights in the ground. But the old man never held him once, and that's a debt that can't be found. The will was 20 pages long, every asset itemized. The will was 20 pages, every asset itemized. But there wasn't a line that said I'm sorry or I loved you, just the lies. Inheritance of emptiness, the bank won't take it back. He got the Rolex, got the car, but the love is what he lacked. His daddy's signatures on every check, but never on a birthday card. Now he's sitting in my office with a future that's been scarred. He asked me what's the tax on the childhood full of code. I said, son, that's a question that ain't in the code. He inherited the fortune, but the fortune ain't the curse. The curse is standing where his father stood and feeling even worse. He said the old man had a mistress, her name was the company. The old man had a mistress, her name was the company. He spent more time with his balance sheet than he ever spent on me. I asked him, what you gonna do with all that cash and all that land? What you gonna do with all that cash and all that land? He said, I'm gonna sit in the dark like him and try to understand. Inheritance of emptiness, he's got a vault that's full of gold, but the only thing he's really got is the loneliness he was sold. He signed the papers, took the keys and walked into the rain. A man who's richer than his father but still feels the same pain. I closed his file, I stamped it paid, but the debt is still alive. The money's real, the house is real, but the love didn't survive. Inheritance of emptiness, he learned it at the knee. The only thing his daddy left was how to never be free. The only legacy is the Midnight, the office is empty. The files are closed. The men have gone home to whatever home they got left. I open my own ledger, the one I keep for myself, the one with my name on the cover, and there's nothing inside. No assets, no liabilities, no net worth. Just a blank page that's been staring back at me for 40 years. I've been counting other men's money since I was 23. Counting other men's money since I was 23. Never saved a dime for myself. Now the mirror's staring back at me. I got a desk, I got a lamp, I got a pension from the firm. A desk, a lamp, a pension from the firm. But the only thing I ever owned was the pen that watched them squirm. The accountant's on empty ledger, I opened it tonight. No wife, no kids, no house, no debt, just pages that are white. I spend my life making sure that other men's numbers added right, but my own life's a subtraction that I never got to write. The assets I collected were the stories of the shame. The liabilities are the years that I'll never get to claim. The accountant's on empty ledger. What's the bottom line? A man who counted everything but never made a dime. Back in '99, I think a woman once. Back in '99, I think she wanted me to love her, but I was too busy with the ink. She said, put down the pencil, baby, I'll show you what a real man spends. Put down the pencil, I'll show you what a real man spends. But I was counting over time, and I ain't seen sense. The accountant's on empty ledger, I'm the only client here. I audit my regrets each night, and every year's a tear. I tried to save, I tried to plan, I tried to be a man, but the only thing I'm reaching is the hours I don't have. The millionaire had his whiskey, the factory man had his pride, the heir had his inheritance, the bootlegger had his lies inside. Me, I got a ledger full of nothing but the names of men I serve. The accountant's on empty ledger, the only wealth I never earned. The only interest is the silence that I learned. I close the ledger, my kitchen table where I eat alone. I spent my whole life counting other men's money, thinking I'd figure out my own along the way. Turns out you can't audit your way into a life worth living. You just end up with a blank page and a pen that's running dry.
Numbers stopped adding up. I've been staring at the same column for an hour. The debit don't match the credit. The assets don't equal the liabilities. The whole goddamn ledger is a lie. Just like my life, I tried to fix it, but the more I fixed, the worse it got. That's when I knew the numbers ain't wrong. I am. I've been adding up the columns, the debit's always red. Adding up the columns, the debit's always red. But tonight the numbers started dancing, a circus in my head. The millionaire's on line 3. His account is overdrawn. Millionaire on line 3. His account is overdrawn. The factory man's pension is a ghost that's been there since the dawn. The night the numbers stopped adding up, I stared at the machine. The screen was full of errors, and the errors were all me. I tried to carry over, tried to round, tried to make the columns meet, but the only thing that balanced was the sweat that hit the sheet. The zero stared back like a row of empty eyes. Every number I've been counting was a metaphor for lies. The night the numbers stopped adding up, I stared at the machine. The screen was full of errors, and the errors were all me. I tried to carry over, tried to round, tried to make the columns meet, but the only thing that balanced was the sweat that hit the sheet. The zero stared back like a row of empty eyes. Every number I've been counting was a metaphor for lies. The night the numbers stopped adding up, I saw the bottom line. A man who spent his whole life counting other men's ain't worth a dime.
The sum was zero assets and a heart that's been in hock. I tried to calculate the interest on the love I never took. Calculate the interest on the love I never took. The formula was simple. I was too scared to open the book. The night the numbers stopped adding up, I closed the machine down. I pulled the plug, I shut the screen. I put away the crown. The crown of being right, the crown of never making a mistake, the crown that cost me everything a man could ever make. The widow's tears, the veteran's scars, the factory man's back. I added them all up tonight, and the sum was a heart attack. The night the numbers stopped adding up, I finally understood. A man ain't worth his net worth. He's worth the bad and the good. The only equation is the one you never could. The screen went black, the numbers disappeared, and for the first time in 40 years, I wasn't looking at a balance sheet, I was looking at the dark, and the dark looked back. Didn't say a word, didn't have to, I knew. The numbers stopped adding up because they were never supposed to. Life ain't a ledger, and I'm done pretending it is.
Dawn, the office is quiet. The numbers are still wrong. But I ain't fixing them, I'm closing the books. Not just for tonight, for good. The sun's coming up through the blinds, and for the first time in 40 years, I ain't thinking about debits and credits. I'm thinking about what a man leaves behind when he walks away from the only thing he ever knew. I close the ledger for the last time. My hand ain't even shake. Close the ledger for the last time. My hand ain't even shake. The zeros on the page still stare, but I ain't that prisoner, for heaven's sake. I pack my desk, a pencil stub, a photograph of no one I recall. Pack my desk, a pencil stub, a photo of no one I recall. The only thing that's left of me is coffee stains upon the wall. Closing the books at dawn, what a man leaves behind ain't the numbers that he counted, it's the peace he couldn't find. I leave the
the silence when he's gone, and the hope that somebody will finish what he did wrong. Millionaire's bottle is still on the shelf, but I ain't gonna drink the millionaire's bottle on the shelf. I ain't gonna drink. I'd rather taste the air outside than watch another memory sink. The factory man's pink slip is paperclip to his file. I left it there. The pink slips clipped to his file. I left it there. 'Cause some debts ain't meant to be collected, just carried like a prayer. Closing the books at dawn. The sun is in my eyes. The numbers on the page were never more than alibis. I spend my life believing that a man is what he earns, but the only thing I'm taking is the lesson that I learned. The man ain't worth his net worth. He's worth the hearts he's held, the tears he's dried, the hands he's held, the silence he's dispelled. Closing the books at dawn, I lock the office door and walk into a world where I ain't counting anymore. The key is in my pocket, the door is closed, the ledger is empty, same as the day I started. But I ain't empty no more. I've got the stories, I got the names, I got the memory of every man who sat in that chair and asked me the same question, what's it worth? I never had an answer, but now I do. It's worth nothing and everything, same as me.